boys and girls. This week at Shining Stars Preschool, we are going to be talking about outer space. And we're going to start with the solar system. The solar system is a system of planets or a group of planets, and Earth happens to be among that group of planets. So at the center of our solar system is the sun. The sun is immensely huge. You could take 1.3 million planet Earths and fit them into our sun, and it would just make up about the same size of the sun. And it is extremely hot. The very first planet next to the sun is Mercury, and this planet is very small in comparison to the sun. It's not at all scaled or sized like it is here in our visuals. And then after Mercury comes Venus, and after Venus comes the Earth, and then Mars, and then Jupiter is the largest of all of the planets. And most people can recognize Saturn from its rings, and those rings are made up of ice and gases. And then we have Uranus, and then we have Neptune, and finally the smallest and coldest of all the planets is Pluto. And there's been some questions in recent years as to whether Pluto is actually a planet or whether it's a moon, and the answer is pretty much that they're not certain. A lot of different models of solar systems do not include Pluto, but we're going to include it here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to arrange these planets. Instead of in the order, we're going to arrange them by size. And we're going to put the largest ones next to the sun and the smallest ones out towards the end. And I think Pluto's already in its right spot. And I said that Jupiter was the largest of all the planets. So that's right next to the sun. And then which one of these do you think? We're only going to look at the size of the planet. Which one do you think comes next? I believe that Saturn will come next. That looks the biggest of all of them. So we're going to have to probably hold these in front of each other to figure out which is larger. And it looks like this one's larger, Uranus. And then we have Neptune here. We'll compare that. And we have Mars and the Earth, which are very close. It looks like Mars is a little bit bigger. And we have the Earth and Venus. Checking my names on the back to make sure I know which planet is what, because I really honestly don't recognize them by color alone. That's one of the great things about learning how to read, is that if you don't know something, you can always read it. So here we have the Earth, and then Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Mars, the Earth, Venus, Mercury, and Pluto. And that's it. Planets from the largest to the smallest, with the sun in the middle. Hope you learned something. Hope you learned something new, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. Hi boys and girls. This week at Shining Stars Preschool, we are going to be talking about outer space. And we're going to start with the solar system. The solar system is a system of planets or a group of planets, and Earth happens to be among that group of planets. So at the center of our solar system is the sun. I have no statistics on the sun.